Raves, mega raves, and other cheap imitations tried to rule the scene for 3 years, but now we're back. There's never been a rave like this. Gunshots rule the area. Bombs are exploding. Thunder and lightning drives you insane. There's no way to escape the destructive terror of the hellish robot as his lasers pierce your brain. Dance or die.
God, I'm so faded. Too many bands and I'm getting so famous. Bitch, I'm going crazy. God, I'm so faded. Hysterics on my bitch, I'm spending money on my baby. Guns like the Navy, if you tryna play me. Beam on the stick, get your lasers while it's spraying. But it's peace and love, cause the world I'm tryna save it. What I'm tryna say is just chill and be okay, bitch. Just chill and be okay, bitch. Every day's another day, bitch. And you know we getting paid, bitch. And you know we getting done with. Every day I'm saying fuck it. In the end it means nothing. Every day I'm saying fuck it. In the end it means nothing. Yeah, ride around the city while I'm on drugs. Look around and I don't see no one. I want to be high when the sun's up.
Hell yeah. In an hour, bro.
Looking at the sky while it comes up. On the beach with my bitch and we lay up. I can feel it in my heart, this is true love.
Cartier. Who the fuck said that? Private Joker. Boss up, nigga.
This is dead. I'm a private chief in this dead.
Yo, who's excited? Drop W's in the chat. Yo, Yucky Cup, what's good, boy? Shout out EXO. Shout out Vampire Love, my boys.
High with a hell, got my foot on the gas. Boy, sweat, energies, no shirt with the mask. Bitch, my hair cold, so I'm fucking with the mask. Nigga, vampire gang, drinking blood out of grass. Christian D, yo, picking shit like the test. I'm fucking these bitches, that's all they so mad. I pull up into though, ain't no room for text. You know I'm at black, hop out with twin Mac. I'm smoking on top, I'm smoking iPad. They tell my lungs black, they roll my drip. I got it on tap. I buy that bitch neck, ain't no coming back. I that venom on my arms, just like I'm Jackson. She white like a fuzzy, like crazy, like I do rings. I just spent 500 just for some black pants. I did that dash in that fucking scat pack. Savage the tree, she a fucking that. Don't know what I walk cause I got a little bag. Yeah, me and them on is attached. I walk in the store, I don't know what to pick. Yeah, I'm in the mouth like a Zan. I'm pulling the blood up, I'm pulling a tris.
Fucking that bitch, I got blood in my bed. Yeah, and I got a blick in that bitch. You niggas so green by slime so fast. Your bitch has to beat in that day in my hand.
I can't even be with your bitch. I'm sorry, I'm scared.
Yo, the only reason I play this is like R.I.P. Lil Kawhi, bruh. One of his hardest tracks. I can't believe this other nigga's on it, but whatever.
I walk in and be with a Mac. I'm OD, my pockets is fat. The 100 round jump turn into a dancer. Big ass hit, you can see him prance. We not the same reading in the print. The stock on my hip, yo bitch on my lap.
I'm on a ton just like LSD style. Pretty booty, my got shots in that strap. Pretty booty, come on top in that cap. 20 years, you wanna hop out the jet. I'm killing these niggas, just put them in bed. If they was too green for your bitch, but I had me low with the length, then I turn to a bed. If I would it be on the put up with sex, just let me know where they at. Yo, I'm smoking no get in the bed. I would've shoot at your head, man, Max. Pretty booty, your bitch, a heart attack.
I'm spinning that block, got them spinning their head. I'm riding around, I got one in the head. That boy near pop like a Percocet. These bitches so pressed, yeah, they tryna impress. They ain't go up, he don't really want that. Got shoes gon' pop out that minivan. That boy is simply a minute man. I walk around, they ain't know my name. I give him wings, ain't sippin' no red. I take his bitch, yeah, she told me to bend it back. Numbin' on jeans, I got numbin' on denim. I hop at the PJ, I hop in the Sprinter.
Pretty booty, man, I don't got no film. How would it, how I just let better sell. Pretty boy business, they taking your win. Better business, now I blow what I'm sip. Number 9 jeans, she bought it unzip. Piss in the trunk, got boss like a press. My bitch is so slimy, my bitch is real tip.
Bro, I do streams where I play my own music, but that's kind of rare. But I'll do it again sometime.
LeVay just pulled up. LeVay just pulled up.
Hey, yeah, hey, I walk 'em out when I'm in the Neiman's. I got a foreign blood, he Bohemian. I got a new bitch, she is Armenian. I want my white boys, we getting gnarly. I got a stick when I walk in a function. That bitch just thought she run me like Rich. She wanted a fuck, I punched me a bean. I left to the bank like T. He in a goof troop, that boy a goofy. I got a Rick on me, yeah, it ain't noodle. I'm sipping that muddy, your shit is diluted. I'm smoking all loud, he smoking on muted. That bitch a fiend with a perk and a booty. I'm in the club of a 30, I'm booted. Yeah, I might get reckless. Who wanna feed for me, I need his life. I will fuck that bitch, but she is true triumph. He can get lit up like he a light. That chopper gon' make a nest like it is sold. That boy he fucked up, so rapping about number 9. That bitch wanna fuck, I bust on her eye. I'm off a perk, I can't comply. That bitch she hit me, but I ain't reply. I feel like so you know how I rock. She riding the dick just like it's a bungee. I got a drip on me, I need a squeegee. I walk 'em out when I'm in the Neiman's. I got a foreign blood, he a Bohemian. I got a new bitch, she is Armenian. I want my white boys, we getting gnarly. I got a stick when I walk in a function. That bitch a thought she run me like Rich. She wanted a fuck, I punched me a bean. I left to the bank like T.
Like road soldier.
Yeah, bitch. What? Yeah. RCB, bitch. Hey, go. What? Hey, damn. Your pretty boy deep, bitch, I'm on the block. I purple my top, and right in your clip. I put up and drop, that pretty boy swat. If it is gon' flop, and Tiny and Jean, they holdin' a Glock. I did got some Xanax, dropping my pop. Bitch, I need me a PedEx, I don't stop, tell that bitch she a nanny. I did want the top, Neiman Dimmin walking with the blue guap. Here with the boy with the chop, white spot to get crop. But that bitch never would up when I drink. Fuckin' with two and I get one in the head. Double C's on my seat, got your bitch in my bed. I'm a pretty boy demon, no shit in my skin. I got what he got work, nigga, that's enough said. They kicking it, though, nigga, knocked down the end. Yeah.
The interview starts at 10. We're just turning up pre-interview.
Walk in the club and then breaking their necks. You wanna fuck on the song on the leg. I want diamonds in the pretty boy mesh. Yeah, I hop on the jet and I hop in the Vivid. Look at my neck and then diamond they dance. Tell the bitch out, I'm a pretty boy bandit. Big old
I wanna shoot out the van. I would live back in a motherfucking Mac. I'm pressing his ass like his ass. I'm fucking it, bitch. She got that mileage. What is his ass? No mileage. I'm with that bitch. That be crossing your mind. Fucking that bitch and I'm breaking her spine. Take your shoes off of my motherfucking house.
Get ready, boy, deep. Bitch, I'm on the block. I purple my top. And right in the club. I put up and drop. That ready, boy, swat. The bitches gon' flop. Anthony and Jean. They holding a Glock. I did got some Xanax. Dropping my pop. Bitch, I need me a PedEx. I'ma don't stop. Tell that bitch she a nanny. I did want the top. Neiman Dimon walking with the blue guap. Here with that boy with the chop. While his body get cropped. But that bitch never pull it up when I drink. Fucking with two and I get one in the head. Double C's on my seat. Got your bitch in my bed. I'm a pretty boy demon. No shit in my skin. I got where they got work, nigga. That's enough said. They kicking it though, nigga. Knocked down the end. Yeah.
Bro, I'm low-key excited too. I've been listening to his music for a minute, so this is pretty exciting.
Sticks.
Said you love me, please don't leave me. Cup on me, I'm feeling sleepy. Thought I lost it going TT. I've been searching for the feeling and the things that I believe in. I was barely breaking even. Baby, my heart, you can keep it. I don't think I'll ever need it. Hit a 10x, can't believe it. The world synced up like a sequence. I've been geeking with my geekers. I've been sitting on the bleachers. She's a freak, but I'm a freaker. Follow me like I'm the leader. I'll be teaching like a teacher.
Yeah, shout out Jay Denny. Thanks for the follow, dog.
I've been searching for the feeling and the things that I believe in. I was barely breaking even. Baby, my heart, you can keep it. I don't think I'll ever need it. Hit a 10x, can't believe it. The world synced up like a sequence. I've been geeking with my geekers. I've been sitting on the bleachers. She's a freak, but I'm a freaker. Follow me like I'm the leader. I'll be teaching like a teacher. I'm getting twisted like my teacher. Put her hand under my cheeks. I'm getting sippy, pour the three. I'm getting geek, pour the three. My eyes on clouds where I can't see. And I'm still pushing and succeeding. I'm still flying overseas. I'm still flying. Cup on me and it's double. Cup on me like we're a couple. I make money, then it doubles. And I thought I saw the double. You look sad, you look in trouble. Big bodies right down the middle. Me and my brothers do it simple. Diamonds look like Eddie crystals. My life is like a riddle. Treat my body like a temple. Got some demons and some devils. Said you love me, please don't leave me. Cup on me, I'm feeling sleepy. Thought I lost it going TT. I've been searching for the feeling and the things that I believe in. I was barely breaking even. Baby, my heart, you can keep it. I don't
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
think I'll ever need it. Hit a 10x, can't believe it. The world synced up like a sequence. I've been geeking with my geekers. I've been sitting on the bleachers. She's a freak, but I'm a freaker. Follow me like I'm the leader. I'll be teaching like a teacher. I've been searching for the feeling and the things that I believe in. I was barely breaking even.
Big one street. Before we coming, shut up this one. Go match this junction before we coming. Hey, still going Wall Street. Go. Bitch, I got a Tommy sending shots at rubber band. Bitch, I got a Glock and you know that it will not jam. Hello with it to a caravan. Right when I talk cause I know on the corner serving grand. Hello with a Glock is 10. Put me in the stool, smoking booth with the cameraman. Put me with your boo, you don't shoot, but I know you can. I've been trapping on the sand block for a minute, man. I've been shooting with a sit down charge for a minute, man. In Atlanta, fuck in the day. Like Montana, I do what I say. Spray. Got the K, and I'm spraying at your fucking face. Bitch, I got a Tommy sending shots at rubber band. Bitch, I got a Glock and you know that it will not jam. Hello with it to a caravan. Run up in the toe cause I know on the corner serving grand. Hello with a Glock is 10.
Yeah, ayy, yeah, ayy, yeah, ayy. She want me to fuck, I'm a fucking a sissy. I'm in a Hellcat, I'm in a kitty. I got a bitch with big old fake titties. Yeah, I'm bored, I might go hit Chanelly. Yeah, I'm eating good, I got a belly. Yeah, I'm hitting that bitch for some Becky. Yeah, car march on my neck. When I'm bored, I go find me a fat bitch. Eating good like a fat bitch. I heard you hang with a rest at. I rode around with a fat stand. Then my bitch got a fat ass.
Yeah, and I came through with the fast ass. And I came through better backpack. And I came through with the mad lab. Yeah, like I'm a scientist. Niggas be capping, be lying shit. And I came through with the line.
I like Lil Kawhi, but whoever this nigga is, bruh, it's not it. I have to skip the song.
Tell you that you're falling apart. I had you, but I never did. And they say you're my only bitch. You're the only one I love. You're the only one I know and trust. With my whole heart, and I love you to the max. Don't start, you're stuck on all past. Before I had you, I could see us together. Like a fairy tale, I get high forever. When it's raining, you change the weather. When I was that way, you made me feel better. Made my life whole. Costume off, I love you lost to my only one. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, alright, we be shining brighter than the starlight. Make your potions pour it up, welcome to the dark side. We strike to make that bang man. Yeah, we always turn it up like this shit I last night. Living on that up, racks are splashing the oven. Like I'm serving ya, I see baby let it know. Every side, you can never hide me now. Turn it up, yeah, like this shit I last night. Fly like a J6, you can never reach me. Racks on my feet, yeah, face can't feel it. The most of my lifestyle, flying to read me. Fly like a J6, you can never hear my secrets. You see I'm stuck, about to go. I never ever wanna slow down.
If y'all got any requests for videos before we get into Thaibodydump, drop requests in the chat.
that's like blah blah. I'll try my best, I swear, but everything doesn't go as planned.
Yo, why did this nigga just blow his smoke in the camera? Like, it looked like he was blowing hot breath in the camera. What the fuck? Like, nigga, get your damn crusty ass lips off the camera.
Best, I swear, but everything doesn't go as planned. I have nothing left to give, so I just turn it.
Yeah, we're gonna get into Thaibodydump songs and video in just a minute, because I don't want to like finish that and then run out of time and have to go to play something else. So give me maybe like 15 minutes and then I'm gonna start playing Thai.
They say drugs go hard, I try my best, but I'm not always there. I lie to say, get to live it, 'cause life's not always there.
Yo, this nigga stays blowing smoke in the fucking camera like it's hot breath. Yo, shout out Prada's Life. Shout out Drux, even though he keeps doing that. Yeah, bro. Share the live. If you're in here, share the live. Let everybody know we're doing the Thaibodydump interview tonight. Tell your friends.
It's a sign.
Meet computer.
You say that you might be crazy. I don't even know what happened. You definitely don't love me, God. And I remember being happy. I remember being happy, baby. I remember you laughing. I thought you drove me crazy. Oh, that's memory. That's not how this is supposed to go.
I'm picking up again. Still feeling the shit. You in my head. Can't sleep out of bed. We've been drowning my thoughts. Here we go again. Do I feel so lost? So used to your friends. Did you ever care, love? Did you ever care for me, love? Did you ever care for? Cause it's not what it seems. So locked up all of your brain. Makes no give a fuck. Thought you went those.
Yeah, it's me computer and Oath One.
That's wrong.
I remember when you had me. Every night we're still chatting, baby. It's so relaxing. You say that you might be crazy. caffeine. Everybody's dressing crazy. My last memory. Let's talk about this is supposed to go.
I like this new generation of music.
What the fuck?
I got a Glock in the can with a nutsack. And with your bitch, you suck on my nutsack. Rolling the cook with the gas is a Mustang. Trying to just like bitch with a plug at. Go to the motel room, make fully. Only for the old boy, my lonely blue bill. Russian Sony, cook, she got me floating off the Zan. Made me wanna kill your man. I get good sleep from the plug, bitch, I'm ran. Off the Zan, made me wanna kill your man. I can't go to sleep from the plug, I ran. Bitch, I ran away. Ain't gone away, I can't feel my face. I can't fuck with you anymore, no longer. Lucky with some pressure, make that nigga run farther. I can't fuck with you anymore, no longer. Niggas tryna be like me, bitch, I'm your father.
Big boy shit, let's talk in my money.
I would start playing the Thaibodydump, but I want to run out of. You know what? Fuck it, dude. All right, who's ready? Drop W's in the chat for Thaibodydump.
Yeah.
let's get into it. If my SoundCloud will load up. Bro, you know what's crazy is this is the first song I found by him too. And I was like, yo. Yeah, shout out Lil Pickle in your butt. Last song, and then he's on. I just want to play his most recent real quick. Came out today.
My heart's so selfish, I can't do anything about it. I'll let it be as it has been, deep, deep with hate and despair. I don't wanna be alone again, sitting in a desert. Maybe God doesn't respond to me. I've never been last. I've never been last. I've never been last. You try strong. You try strong. You try strong. You try strong. I got a really fat sack and I'm going nowhere. The sacred thing is superseding all that I've ever known. But I have got your number and it's right here. And I know I can always call you on the phone. You try strong. You try strong. You try strong. You try strong. There's a hole in my neck, like the professor's head. Running in your car, looking down at your nails. I've got some trash talk too, and I'm writing my text. Talking till it's all ash, 'cause I don't even care. There's a hole in my neck, like the professor's head. Running in your car, looking down at your nails. I've got some trash talk too, and I'm writing my text. Talking till it's all ash, 'cause I don't even care.
All right. Who's ready? Drop W's in the chat. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, hello?
What's up? I can hear you.
Wait, let me set up my camera.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yo.
Yep, you're good. All right, bet. I'm so glad to have you on the show, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, I've been listening to you for a minute. I got into that genre a little bit ago, and like you were one of the first people I found.
Yeah, like what genre would you consider it?
Bro, I don't know what the fuck to call it. Like, I hate calling shit stuff because I don't know. It's kind of weird, but just that whole rock scene.
Yeah, I just try to make like whatever comes to my head, whatever sounds good.
Right, it definitely does, bro. All right, man. You want to get into this?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. So, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Texas, San Antonio. If any of you know where that's at.
Antonio, Texas. How was that? And when did you leave? Like, how long were you there?
I was there till I was like fucking 14. So I came to California like 2 years ago.
Word. And how's Cali?
It's tight. I mean, the weather's a lot better. Texas is more humid and shit.
Word. You be linking up with people out there?
Yeah, in LA more. I be from LA and the Bay, back and forth, but when I'm
Word.
in LA, there's other people, so.
Yeah, for sure. What did you grow up listening to?
Shit. I mean, I guess I'm still growing up now, so I have a lot more growing up to do, but the first ever shit I listened to, like rock, was probably Weezer.
Word.
Funny enough.
Yeah, bro, I love all that shit. Fucking Blink 182, all them. Would you say that Weezer and the other rock musicians that you listen to, do they influence your music or is it more of your own thing?
I mean, probably not Weezer, but just, yeah, everything's an inspiration, you know?
Yeah. Who would you say is the biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspiration, shit. Probably Gigi Allen.
Gigi Allen. We'll have to look him up.
Oh, you haven't heard Gigi Allen before?
Nah, bro. When were they around?
Like 90s type shit.
Word. Yeah, 90s was a good time for rock music, bro.
Yeah, what would you say is the best time period in your opinion right now?
For rock music?
For music in general.
Music in general? Damn. Well, I love what's going on right now. I feel like there's a lot of underground artists that like have a platform nowadays. It wasn't like that. I mean, it might have been, but not like internet wise. You know, like you had to be tapped in.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's a good thing though, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think like nowadays it might be the music, there's just so much more of it. So when did you start making music?
Shit, since I was like 12.
Word, and what were you doing at that time? Like rock music or?
Nah, I was doing like lo-fi beats. That's what I thought was cool. I was just doing that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Lo-fi is cool.
I was doing it on FL, and I've always been using that DAW.
Word.
But yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Is there any way to hear the lo-fi beats you used to make?
Nah, I don't even remember what it was, but I mean, if I found it, I probably would show you. But
Word. Yeah.
But that shit, starting on easy beats like that can help you get good, like, faster, I think. Instead of trying to start on hard shit, you can just mellow yourself in when you learn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, you're a producer, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So how long would you say it took you to get to where you're at right now? Like, would you consider yourself where you want to be or what?
Oh, definitely not, bro. I think everybody keeps on growing. Like, there's never a point where you just stop and you're like at your peak. I mean, some artists like their like popularity peaks, but I think music just keeps getting better and better. I mean, even if it switches genres, it's just another type of music that you've evolved into. Like, you constantly are evolving. How I see that.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, every time I release a song, it kind of sucks because, like, you look back and then you see, like, the progression and it's like, well, damn it, I shouldn't have even released that if I knew it was going to be this good or something. Yeah.
Nah, I get that.
Yeah, not like egotistical or whatever, but.
Yeah, bro. We were just listening to your latest song, the one you put out today.
Yeah, I saw that. I was peeping your stream a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. So I wanted to ask, when did you start screaming in your songs? How did that come about?
Shit. I mean, just whenever I started listening to more of that music, I guess. So like a year or two, probably just a year and a half, maybe.
Right. And like when you first started, was it hard or were you just like naturally good at screaming?
Nah, it's definitely you get better at it. You gotta train at it.
Yeah, for sure. So the first song I ever heard by you was Clozapine, and I
Yep.
wanted to get, I mean, if you remember like what was going on at that time, like what was the song about? Um, what inspired it? Was there something going on in your life?
Shit. I mean, I think the influence of where I was at is more in the sound itself. Like I've always made rock music and shit and talked about whatever, but I mean, I feel like for stuff like the early Thaibodydump stuff, it was like lo-fi, really lo-fi stuff. And I've
Yeah.
never really done that before in my music, I think, so it's probably the biggest difference.
hmm Um, if you had to choose any music artist that you could work with, who would you choose?
Shit, who would I choose? I would want to work with Varg, but that nigga's hella racist, so probably not. But
Where have you dealt with a lot of racism like in your little music scene?
I feel like, yeah, but I don't, like, you're asking the wrong person because I personally really don't care. So I wouldn't really call it like racism. But yeah, there's a lot of it in what I used to make, whatever scene shit fucking blew up on TikTok now.
Yeah, bro, I've been there. Like some of these Discord channels, it's just like it's crazy. But like people don't have a filter. But all right, so do you have any spiritual beliefs?
Yeah, but it would depend on what you mean by that word.
Yeah, because this is one I really want to get into. Like, okay, so do you believe in heaven or hell? Do you believe in a god or gods? Do you believe in like we've had people on here who are into like talking to demons and shit like that. Where are you with any of that? Also, there's like meditation, there's Buddhism, all that.
Well, on the heaven and hell part, like, okay, so what is hell? Hell is the place where you eternally suffer, where you're always suffering, you're always in pain. What is heaven? There's no suffering, you're with God, there's no ignorance, blah, 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 right? Even Christians agree with that definition, but if you actually like look at the terms, then it would make more sense to categorize existence itself as hell. And that's what the Buddha does when he says life is suffering. You know, the first noble truth. That's the whole point of it, is to say that living is basically equivalent to hell. And this is why we live in a material world, because uh, I'm sorry if I'm going to like schizo ranty, but multiplicity is separation from one thing, right?
Right.
And there's multiple things in this universe. There's an infinite amount, hypothetically, scientifically, right?
Right.
So, I mean, that means that, you know, multiplicity, difference, decay, all these things are what would exist in hell and not in heaven, because in heaven, you're one with God. There's no difference, so there's no death. Basically. But yeah, what were you going to ask me? Sorry.
No,
I don't want to
I really do
steam.
want to get into all of this. Like, it's a really interesting topic. So would you say when you die, it's more like what?
I don't know. I mean, you're not supposed to speculate. You can't really know until you're dead, right?
Facts.
I mean, I would assume, and I'm pretty sure Plato would assume this too. I might be misquoting it, but basically, when you're... Wait, can you ask me the question again? I'm sorry.
Like basically when you die, like do you have any thoughts on that?
Oh yeah. You okay, I was gonna say you return to the place you were before you were dead, is what you would assume. Right.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean before you were born?
Yeah, before you were born.
Right. So do you have any thoughts like what that might be?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I
me
guess the
neither.
guy
I mean,
figure it out. I would
yeah.
assume that we reincarnate because we're energy, right, ourselves, and when we die, our energy is just transformed into something else. So
Right. Yeah, but I've heard like the whole Buddhist philosophy, like they have this thing, it's called the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and it goes into like I don't know, like whatever happens when you die. But there's supposedly like this big bad trip that you have to go through before you can reincarnate, and that kind of freaks me out a little bit.
yeah, but you got to be careful with the interpretations that Tibetans and, you know, Sri Lankan interpreters of Buddha will say, because if you actually research it, a lot of these translations of the Pali Canon, which are the original writings of the Buddha, were translated by the Sri Lankan monks, which introduced Buddhism to the West in, you know, some negative ways, people would say. So
Hmm.
you just gotta be careful when reading that stuff, because if you read the Buddha, he says, like in actual Pali, like the Pali Canon, he says himself that you're not supposed to speculate on death, matters of immortality, or God, or any of that shit.
Hmm.
Like he says that there are four ways of doing it logically, and they're all just speculations.
Right. Never heard that. Oh, but yeah, I like. Do you meditate ever?
Yeah, it's a chore, you know.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, it's just a chore. It's like a thing you have to do.
But it betters you. But yeah, I guess I can see how it could still be a chore even though it betters you. Like that makes sense.
Yeah, like it betters you how? Like how do you think it benefits you?
Clear
What
mind,
what is the benefit?
easier. Easier. It's easier to not control your thoughts, but like understand your thoughts. Like let them come in easier, and think about what you're thinking about. I don't know, but it does make your thoughts more clear.
But why do you have to meditate to experience those things?
I think it's more like training. When you meditate, you stop for a second, and you can see those thoughts coming in. And when you're not meditating, it's like easier to see those thoughts coming in, or if that makes sense.
Yeah, like a lot of people will say this, like people describe meditating like it's some sort of Xanax or it's like a therapy or something.
Yeah, no
But
way.
I mean, that's a really popular thing to do, but classical meditation by rishis and monks, these people don't just do it to clear their mind, you know, they have a the process is called disobjectification. So when you're objectifying yourself by living as your ego, per the basic way to describe it, then you are deluding yourself and objectifying your own identity. So you're confusing yourself with the lower self pretty much. And when you meditate, you separate that, or not separate, sorry, you basically recluse back into yourself as you were truly as, which is God, they would say, yeah.
That's actually crazy, bro. I like the way you put that. Makes a lot of sense. Sort
Because I
of.
mean, yeah, like
Sort
you
of.
can clear your head doing other things like what I just said, like Xanax and stuff, but you know, that's not the end goal because that's not going to get you anywhere.
Right. And I don't I think I said clear your head, but or clear your thoughts, but I don't think that's necessarily what I meant. I think it's more like and then I don't really know how I put it. Like I used to be more into this stuff, but I've kind of gotten away from it. But let's keep moving. Do you create any other forms of art other than music?
I mean, I write poetry sometimes, I guess. Could be considered like lyrics, but I do that. I take photos sometimes, try to make videos sometimes, but that's really it.
Mm. Your poetry, uh, what like do you write more like dark poetry, romantic poetry, or is it just whatever you're feeling at that time?
I mean, I don't know really what to consider it. I'm actually a really shitty person to ask about poetry because I'm like totally a layman. Like I've only read like a few people like Arthur Rimbaud, some confessionalist poets, but I haven't read too much to be an expert.
Do you read other than poetry?
Or read anything other than poet. Well, I used to read a lot. I should probably still read as much as I used to, but I just read philosophy and I used to be into politics and stuff, but I'm not now.
Which philosophies were you into at that time?
Well, my main goal, and this was like two years ago when I was like fucking 13, like 14, you know.
Mhm.
I was studying like philosophy. It was interesting to me, so I just went through the entire Western canon. I didn't read all of it, but I got the main people like Kant, Descartes, Hegel, Spinoza, all these people. You know, I am actually reading the Republic right now because I skipped Plato. I thought it was boring when I was younger.
Mm. And so, which philosophy do you agree with? Any of the philosophies, or is it more just like trying to put two and two together when looking through philosophy?
I think they all are expressing truth in their own personal and subjective way.
Okay.
Just like everyone, I mean, everyone has their own point and perspective of which they think is ultimately true. And there's no way you're going to change someone's behavior or mind unless you convince them. Like, you can't force anyone to do anything. Truly.
Right, but I guess what I meant was like for you, like forget everyone else. What philosophy would you say most speaks to you,
Um,
if any?
no, yeah, I couldn't say a particular one.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, what
Oh,
about you? What would you say? You said you used to be into philosophy.
uh, I mean, the interview's not really about me. I don't want to get into that. I honestly don't even remember much of it.
Damn, that's
Oh,
artificial as
like
fuck.
I
You
only
know,
got to the
have
surface.
a
It's like,
conversation, man.
I mean, nah. To be real, I just don't really remember much of it.
All right. It's cool.
Like I remember some Play-Doh shit from college, but that's about it.
Shit doesn't even matter anyway. Stupid dude.
Um, for a second, like for a millisecond, I thought nihilism was kind of cool, but just because my buddy did. But I'm not anymore. Like it's kind of dark, and there's really no point in getting that depressed about.
Yeah, depression is stupid, but it's cool to write about.
Right. So have you done any concerts?
No, I have not. I should.
Well, that was the next question. Do you want to do concerts?
Yeah, definitely. But there's two like problems. One is that I forget like 90% of the songs I write because I write them like high as fuck, and I don't write them down, which makes it faster, but it's just dumb because I would have to then go back and like re-tab it and figure out how to play it again. But I want to, and I also need band members as well.
Mhm.
I mean, I could do it all solo, but it would just take longer to figure out how to do that. But I could probably.
Yeah, right. Um, it,
Oh shit! I fucking misclicked it.
no, you're good. If you were in a band, where would you see yourself? Like guitarist, vocalist?
I don't know, dude. I'm a control freak. I probably would just get like one other person to do something like play an audio for me and then just do it all the rest myself.
Definitely. Um, you go to concerts?
Nah, I should, dude. I'm an incel neat, dude.
Yeah, I feel you. I haven't been to a concert in a minute. It's because I really like. I stay in Atlanta, and there's hella shit going on. I just don't know people like that.
What do you mean? People like that go to concerts?
No, like more like underground concerts, like people that not everybody knows about. That's what I would want to go to, like parties and shit where they do music and shit. Not like
Well,
going to the Mercedes Benz Stadium or some shit.
isn't Gloomy in Atlanta?
He says Atlanta a lot in his song, but I wasn't sure. But I fuck with him so heavy.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of niggas from Atlanta, bro. Hey, Glock 40 Spaz.
Nah, I fuck with him heavy, bruh. Block 40 Spaz, like everybody in EBG.
How come you didn't go to his show, dude?
Nah, honestly, I'm not in the position to be like my car. I'm trying to get it back, and it's gonna cost me like $2,500. So I really can't be throwing bread like that.
Yeah, I feel it.
But yeah, I saw that, but no, I couldn't go. So your most recent song, Trash Talk, uh, what inspired that?
Shit, just writing and thinking of things which my favorite artist would say, but then just making it my own.
Right. And like, does the song, is it about anything, or is it more just like you're flowing, you're just singing?
A lot of the times when I write songs, it's less about my personal experience and more about painting an image lyrically.
Right.
And I've been trying to focus on lyrics a lot more now because before I used to say the most crazy shit that came to my head and just wrote it down, even if it was like whatever, not even fucking rhyming or something.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I just like I'll find a topic and just write about that, and that makes it way easier to write, especially if it's a good topic.
Yeah, exactly.
So the butterfly music video, uh, where was that shot?
Shot in it's like a fucking abandoned like plant, gas plant or
Where?
whatever, like some fucking it's like producing energy for some shit, like a water plant.
Yeah. Who shot it?
My girlfriend did. Shout out to my girlfriend.
Where?
She did the art for that album too. Beautiful Schizophrenic. She's an amazing artist and I'm trying to get her to fucking post her art, start commissions.
Right. Yeah, that would be sick. You ever did like cover arts or like worked on art, visual?
Oh yeah, I mean the first uh the first ever Thaibodydump EP that was edited by me. It was another artwork by my girlfriend, but I edited it to make it look like that specifically. I mean, I'll edit a lot of shit, but honestly, like I just try to find cool like images, man. Like I don't care about making it all my own, and I see people do that sometimes, and I'm like, damn, I don't have the fucking energy to do that. I'm an asshole.
Nah, yeah, I used to do that. I used to make all my cover arts like cool as shit, and now I just go on like Google Images and find some shit.
I
Bro,
mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's on SoundCloud. You think?
yeah, for sure. Um, you got this one cover art, and I couldn't tell like if it was real gore or just some fake shit. But let me see what song it was. You know what I'm talking about? Where the girl's hand is reaching out, blood on it.
Uh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think that's real.
Yeah, it had like that real feeling to it. I was like, damn.
I think it was like a doc like surgery photos or something, and I found it.
Like a botched surgery?
I don't know, some shit like that.
Yeah. That's wild though. So what's your process when you're making a song? Like, do you usually do guitars and then drums, or like how does it work?
Yeah, I do all that pretty much.
I guess I mean like what's the process? Like how does it start? Like you do guitars and then drums or like bass or whatever.
Yeah, well, it just depends on the song. I mean, sometimes it's easier to start with drums, but I haven't done that in a minute just because I haven't been making like rap. You know, like it just depends on what you're trying to go for, I guess.
Yeah, I get that.
But it's a lot. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Nah, somebody in the chat said, "What happened with EXO, Willow, and Heart Crush? What made you stop?"
Just different tastes, different fucking vibes. EXO Willow, stopped doing that shit. Tired of that shit. Did Hard Crush, got tired of that shit. Now I'm doing this.
Word. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat to see what they have any.
Whoa, this chat, man. You gotta get this chat fixed before you get banned. Can't be having FGGOT.
Nah, I don't think they'd ban me for that, but still, bro, chill. Yeah, somebody said you got a girlfriend, but we already went over that. All right, bro. Have you ever done psychedelics?
Yeah, I have a few stories about that shit.
Give me one.
I mean, the first time I tripped on acid, it was crazy, dude. I fucking thought I was killing someone, and like I chilled out after I listened to Vashti Bunyan, and I was just in my bed. It was like nighttime, and when I was coming up, I was watching Skins, and it was crazy. Like I started tripping out like right when I was watching Skins.
Are you talking about the movie Skins?
Nah, the show Skins. You haven't seen that show?
No, I'm just saying there's a movie. I know the show, but there's a movie called Skins, and it's like wow. But keep going.
Wait, so let me see Skins movie. I haven't seen that.
It's insane, bro. It was on Netflix for a while. I'm like 95% sure it's called Skins.
Oh yeah, that looks weird.
It's freaky, bro. But yeah, tell me the rest of your trip story.
Oh yeah, and then I mean that's pretty much it. It was nighttime. Tripping at night's the best, but near the end, it was morning, and I was I had to go to Zoom class, bro, and I had to go take a shower, and you know when you're tripping and you're taking a shower that's fucking weird. You look in the mirror, that's weird. And then near the end of the night, I fucking was listening to Trash Vampire, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. That song was tight.
Word. So bro, you know this is one of my first interviews. I'm not too great at this. Like, these were all my questions, but I still want to keep going. Do you want to just like talk?
I mean, shit is good. I can talk for like another 20 minutes, 25.
But yeah, bro. So have you heard Guitar Hero or did you just know about it?
Shit, I just listened to your shit today. Like, I've seen your name before. I think you like my tracks or something. But then I've been listening to your shit now. Sounds pretty cool. You produced for 15 Forever.
You said what? I produced for him?
Do you?
Nah.
Do, right?
Nah.
Oh, you haven't?
Nah.
Wait, who is he getting produced by? I just thought that you did.
No, that would be cool.
Friends with him or something?
I mean, he comes in my stream sometimes. Honestly, he's the first like in the whole like rock genre that you guys are making. Like he was like the first one I found because my buddy told me about him, and that's how I got like introduced to that genre of like underground rock music.
Yep. Nah, but you should send me some of your shit, dude. I'll take a listen.
Nah, for sure.
Like some people are too fucking high and mighty to listen to new music and shit. It's really weird.
Yeah, bro, I'm listening to new music on the daily, bro. Like I can't stop. Like I gotta find shit for my stream, but I also gotta find shit for me because I get tired listening to the same shit every day.
Yeah, tight.
Somebody said, Che, can you answer my Instagram DM? I'm divine000.
If it's not stupid, I should have answered it by now. So whatever it was,
Right.
I don't know.
Damn. Oh. Shit. So have you had a bad trip?
I mean, I have, but they're not really bad. Like I've never had like the horror stories of people like I don't know, fucking going butt naked in the street or something. Like I've had like negative times, you know, paranoia and shit like that, but not really, dude. I fuck with Sykes for now.
Yeah, I had this crazy shitty experience. The last time I took acid, it was like I don't know, bro. Like I was seeing the future, just like this hellish shit, and it wasn't good. But since then, I haven't done acid. I've only done like small amounts of mushrooms.
The future is hellish, bro.
Nah, it was like crazy.
You're probably having true premonitions, dude.
Nah, word, bro. I was like, so this is like, I don't know. Like I part of it that was terrifying was like telekinesis, like people reading my mind. Like my buddy was reading my mind while we were doing it and telling me shit. And then I just heard recently, like, whatever it is, like Neuralink or whatever, they're like using monkeys and like reading their minds, basically. Like,
dude, I was just talking about that shit, dude. That shit's fucked up.
Mad terrifying. I don't want people like higher ups to be like having that much power where they're just walking around reading people's minds at their will. Like,
dude, it's not even higher ups, dude. You having a chip in your brain where you can communicate with other humans and animals, they're seeing your thoughts, dude. Every technology can get hacked. It's called technology because it's created by man and it can be just like destroyed and like decompiled. If you get hacked and somebody has access to your fucking thoughts and shit, like, dude, you know how many people will get fucking canceled, dude?
oh, word.
There would be so many people like fucked up because they thought they were gonna kill someone or something. They would get caught up hella easy by the cops too.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have thoughts of killing and like all that type of shit. So if you're just like walking past someone and then all of a sudden you're like, damn, imagine shooting them in the face or something. And then they're like, damn, did you really just think that about me? It could get wild.
It would cause a lot of shit. And that's the problem is that, I mean, eventually, I mean, technology also goes with advancement in sociopolitics. So like people are going to have more liberal societies as technology gets better just based off how technology works and making people more richer, right? So like people are gonna like by the time I've been hearing, you know, in these AI talks, by the time that shit's like developed and shit, like there's gonna be UBI, everybody's a basic income, basically everything is done by robots. It's gonna be fucked up, but there's gonna be a lot of shit that's really good too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I can't wait to see what they come out with next. That sounds retarded. I was about to say I can't wait to see what they come out with next. Like, and then I was like, wait a second, that sounds retarded as fuck. But nah, for real though. Like, I can't wait to see what's like the next big thing.
Next drop? What's the next patch?
What's the next drop? For real. Somebody said, would you ever do Datura?
Yes. I would, and I want to do PCP
Really? Where does that come from?
in a video game. I want to do PCP.
What you mean by that?
Not in real life.
You mean like have a VR headset?
For all the federal agents watching.
Nah, facts. We're just talking about VR headsets. Yeah, bro, I have this like weird thing where I'm pretty sure. Do you believe in like, or have you gotten into like this simulation theory?
Yes.
Yeah, bro, shit's wild. Like, I used to think like as soon as I died, I was just gonna like pick off the goggles and be like, oh shit, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen, dude.
Now, facts. I heard this one guy, he was saying, basically, if we do get to the point where we can recreate everything that's already here, then that would leave us with like 3 options. Like either we already made this, or something else. I can't really. It's crazy.
I mean, all right. Do you want to hear my 2 cents?
Of course.
I mean, I think personally, your mind is projecting the whole world. I mean, this is just true scientifically, first of all. I mean, you can't live outside of your mind. Your mind is confining you to whatever conceptual existence you live in. And people are already manifesting things just based off of their thoughts and attitudes and common traits and behaviors. Like, people are going to produce the realities that they live in. That's really the simulation. And the way to get away from that is what you were saying, which is meditation, but also not meditation, but just being as what you are meditating for, or samadhi is what they say.
Any thoughts on deja vu? Like any deeper thoughts?
Deja vu. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that too much. What do you think?
I've heard before, like you dream every night, and sometimes, like you'll dream of something and then it'll actually happen. Like the possibilities of that happening are pretty high. So every once in a while, you'll be like, "Wait, haven't I been here before?" And it's just like you were dreaming at some point, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I can't speculate on stuff like that, honestly.
Right.
Cause, dude, I mean, I just try not to think about this shit too much. Anything like, because, dude, at the end of the day, everything's predetermined. We're all gonna die, and it doesn't matter like necessarily what the mechanisms of everything is, because we can't be an expert at everything. We have to just live as we are and fulfill our duties as moral beings.
Well, don't you think they might like figure that out though? Like what happens when you die for real?
I mean, they probably will never figure that out, because when you die, that your material body is dead. So the material existence which we all live on to communicate with each other would not be sufficient enough to figure out where your personal conscious existence would go. So
you don't think they'll ever like figure out totally like what conscious is and what happens?
Well, who's doing that? You have to ask yourself the question: who's doing the figuring out, and who is dying? Because in truth, you're just God subjectively looking at yourself, and you are going to be researching whatever is dead. Like, you're not no different from any other person, dude. You're just one point of it.
Yeah,
whatever happens is because that's what already was. There's no change, dude. The dream is always gonna be the dream.
Yeah, feel you. I used to get this thought that like at some point we'll all beat each other because there's only one consciousness. So like we're all experiencing that consciousness for ourselves. So I don't really know how to put it together, but like at some point I'll be you. At some point I'll be just about everyone on earth, because that when you're that person who's conscious, like I don't know, you're the only person that is, I feel like. I guess I wish I could like get more into that, but my thoughts aren't coming to me right now.
No, you're right. That's the point, but that you are literally me in this point in time right now. There's no other point in time that changes. There's no change. Change is the hell that we live in, because change, decay. suffering, desire, like all these things rise and fall like clouds, just like your thoughts move like clouds, they rise and they fall, like just like everything that exists, anything that exists must die. That's the whole point of existence. So you have to reach a point of non-existence in your existence.
Damn.
But again, this shit is just retarded, dude. Like none of this shit means anything. Wait, you can't say the R word. Sorry.
No, you totally
Not to say the R word.
You mean on Twitch you can't say that?
No, I mean like my teacher tells me not to say that word.
Word. It's not really a nice word.
It's not, dude. I'm sorry.
You know, idiot used to mean the same thing.
Yeah.
And now it's just normal.
I guess if they normalized it, it would be fine. Just like like nigga.
Yeah.
Like people can say nigga now. Like I wouldn't like people. I don't think many people will get. You're Hispanic, right?
I'm half black, half white.
Oh, dude, you can say it. You probably can get away with saying it.
I say it on stream like hella times.
Yeah.
It's not a big problem with me. When I was in Cali though, like hella white people say it.
I mean, hella white people say it everywhere, dude.
That's true. I just never really heard it until I was out there. I heard white people saying it.
Wait, where were you before? You said you moved from somewhere?
Nah, I stay in ATL, but I lived like in LA for like a tiny little, like a few months.
Oh, I see.
I was really trying to link with people for real, but it just didn't work out. Like, you know Glowworm?
I think I've heard that name before.
Never mind then. But yeah, I was trying to like I really wanted to make music videos for people. I was like planning on getting a nice laptop and like nice camera and shit and like start doing that. Just never really came to fruition.
Hey man, that's why you shouldn't like. That's another thing about bandmates and shit. Like, you can't rely on somebody to do your shit for you, dude. You just gotta do it yourself. That's like what they say about money investment. Like, you shouldn't invest in your friend's fucking business. You should just make your own. Like, type same shit. Like,
facts. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, dude, this stream smart, dude. Cause I haven't seen anyone fucking interview or like being in the. I don't know what to call it, dude.
Like the underground of the underground.
Yeah, that's some type shit, I guess. SoundCloud focused. It's tight.
Shout out Femsect. Thanks for the follow, bro. Where'd you come up with the name Thaibodydump?
Alright, so I really just made up the name because I thought it sounded cool. I like Thailand. I think it's a cool place. So what's something morbid and what's like Thai just with Thaibodydump. And I did not realize I totally was not thinking about the rapper Thaibodydump. But I guess subconsciously maybe I must have thought of something, but no, it's just that. Just thinking about something morbid.
Right. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, you might have been thinking like subconsciously about it, but I don't see those two correlating at all, really. Like Thaibodydump and Thai Boy Goon or whatever. I don't really see.
Yeah, it's just because I heard somebody say that one time, and I was like, damn, it does sound similar.
Are you and Nerpley still friends?
Yeah. She and me are very good friends. Still to this day.
That's lit.
It's cool. Like the people who are in the zombie book club, mermaids, all those people are actually real friends. But then you'll see other people like other like groups that just break up over stupid drama or something dumb. Like, if you're gonna make music with people, I feel like you should really be friends with them. You know?
Yeah, definitely. I think when you're close to someone, the music comes out more like a mutual thing, not just like, all right, let's get on my open, bro. Like, hit up some random nigga and say that. But when you like are friends with someone and you send them an open, and then you both kind of have like the same energy, not the same energy, but you both have your own energies and it like combines.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the best like Rip Squad and fucking Drain Gang or fucking SGP and fucking whatever Raider Clan.
Femsect wants you to choose her or his hair color for tomorrow.
Fucking go bald. Don't dye your hair.
Go bald, bruh. Would you ever go back to scene core or your old music type?
No.
Nope.
I will actually. I was thinking about this today, cause that song. I was watching your stream. Like I had it open, but I was like muting it and then unmuting it. But I caught the point where you played like a G6. That shit was fire. I would rap again and rap like that.
If you had like a fire glow beat?
Yeah, like I do glow shit.
Nah, facts. I got a couple in the vault, not gonna lie.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Glow's based. And I have a song that Gorecore is supposed to be getting on. It's like not glow, it's like a future type beat. But it has that glow, like, you know, flow to it.
For sure.
But he's not gonna die. If he doesn't finish it, I don't know if it's gonna come out, so.
Alright, bro. I wanted to ask one more question and then I think we're gonna wrap it up. What are your aspirations or your goals in life?
My aspiration in life is to reach a point where I can fucking make music and not have to work, completely focus on myself, and then eventually get the fuck out of America, live isolated as fuck, start a family, turn off all electronics, take fucking yeah, that's my dream.
That's that.
Alright then, bro.
Alright. And is there anything else like you want to say before we end it? Because I know, like, I'm sure there's things you might want to say, like, that you didn't get a chance to.
Nah, just one thing I want to say is to whoever has been listening to my music, thank you. I appreciate it very much because I want whatever fucking fake existence this is, I want to have my message out there some type of way. So it's cool that people will listen to it. And you too, dude. Thanks.
Yeah, for sure. I'll send you some songs or something. So, do you got unreleased so you could send? We could listen in the stream?
Nah, but I got some obscure songs you could listen to.
Bet, bro. Just send them through Discord.
Alright then, bro. I will.
Bet. Alright, bro. It was good talking.
Alright, nice talking to you. Peace.
I gotta piss. No, I'm so sorry I didn't play no music for y'all. God damn. The fuck? Just walked straight out on the whole stream. Bro, honestly, that was my best interview. That was number 1, bruh.